Today I'm going to show you how to make templates and spawn entities in .BigBang. A template is basically a reusable version of an entity. You save all the scripts and properties attached to an entity when you make it into a template, and then you can spawn in instances of that template. They're super useful when you know you'll have lots of the same type of entity in your game, like if you need to spawn lots of enemies all over the map. A template defines the entity that you will spawn. I'm going to show you how to make a template and how to spawn entities in your game using the template that you made. I want to make a mouse hole that spawns mice that run out and chase you. I'll start by making the mouse template. First, I need to make a mouse entity. I'm going to add a script to it that'll make it follow me, and then change the collider on it so that it won't fall through the ground. This is going to be the basis of my mouse that I'm going to be spawning. So now that I'm happy with the mouse, it's time to make it into a template. In order to create a template, I need to open the properties menu by pressing F3 while focused on an entity. Once you've pressed F3 and open the properties menu, you'll see a button that says Create Template. Name your template and press Save, and the entity that you've selected will become the base of your template. My template is called Chasing Mouse Template, since I'm making a mouse that will chase you. Now that I have my mouse template, let's make a spawner. I'm going to spawn mice from this hole in the wall. First, I'll create my spawning script. In the class, I'll make a template ref that I can assign in the entity panel. Now I'll set my template reference, mouse template ref, to the chasing mouse template I just created. I know I'm going to need to set the position where I want the mice to spawn, so I'm going to set the spawn position in the start function. I'll make the spawn position just in front of the mouse hole. Next, I'll make a spawn mouse function that will spawn one mouse whenever it's called. I'm going to make a variable called mouse template that will use .get to get the template that our mouse template reference is pointing to. If the mouse template exists, meaning that we did make sure we assigned a template to our template reference, then we'll go ahead and spawn a mouse. To spawn an entity from a template, you just need to use this.game.addEntityFromTemplate. You'll need to provide the template that you're using, whether or not the entity will be networked, and whether or not the entity's transform will be networked. You can also optionally provide the position, scale, and rotation of the spawned entity. I'll include the spawn position that I set in the start function. Now that we have a function that will spawn entities, we just need to call that function. I want a mouse to spawn from the hole every 5 seconds, so I'm making a timer and using this.game.frameDeltaTime to keep track of how much time has passed. Once 5 seconds have passed, I'll spawn a mouse and then reset the timer. Now, as you can see, a mouse will jump out of the hole every 5 seconds. This should give you a basic introduction to templates and spawning entities in .BigBang. If you have any questions or want to learn more about .BigBang, join us on Discord where you can chat with devs and members of our community. You can also follow us on Twitter to stay updated with everything that we're up to. Thanks for watching.